head is giving. Now, a lot of business owners at all levels, small business, medium business and large business, they spend a lot of time trying to reconcile these unreconcilables. And this is where you are losing not only money, but you are also losing your valuable time and effort. In one stroke, what ERP did, see, if you look at the history of ERP, it did not start with ERP, it started with manufacturing and material requirement. It is because of now, because of electronics advancement, so much of computation is possible, it is possible to do this using very small devices. So, what is the first gain you get is, in ERP, any transaction that happens anywhere in your company goes and hits one single database, which means there are no multiple versions of truth, there is only one version of truth. If a lorry has been dispatched on X date carrying Y material, finance, sales, logistics, manufacturing, everybody knows that lorry has left with X material to Y customer on X date. So you don't have different things to reconcile. Next please. Now going back to SAP, which is the most popular, I don't know whether you know that SAP has got about 1,10,000 customers worldwide at all levels. So if 110,000 business organizations have bought a certain software all over the world, I'm sure we should have some consideration as to why they have done it. So just to share with you a little more details. See, these are all the different modules. Now don't get daunted by this. You may say that I don't need all of this. True. In fact, that is why when as business advisor, we come in and discuss with the CEO. Normally business advisor discusses always with the MD and the CFO first before going into IT team. So first we try to understand two things. साहब आपका आज का बिजनेस में ये 12 में relevant क्या है? Not all of it may be relevant in all most of the industries. Then we ask for next 5 years what is your growth plan? I'll give you an example. In Ludhiana we had a session like that. Session के बाद over dinner we were discussing. Then one gentleman came and told me, देखो पिछले 40 साल से मैं अपना धंधा जो है अपना he took out a pocket book. ये pocket book के सहारे चलाया. Now I have got 3 sons. So what I have done is पंजाब में 3 locations में इनको 3 factory लगा दिया. Now what is realized, when he was alone and the owner of the whole thing and controlling everything, his purchase and everything was in tight control. Now that there are 3 sons in 3 areas running 3 factories, suddenly he realizes his cost of procurement has gone up. Why it has gone up? Because the coordination between the 3 sites and head office is becoming impossible. So when we told him that if you use SAP on the cloud, all you need is PC with the internet connection in each site, and sitting in your head office in Ludhiana, every day, end of the day, you will get a total picture. And he was amazed. He said, that is exactly what I need. So what I would like to say is, normally sales and distribution, production planning and finance, these 3 are definitely needed by everybody. Rest depends on in what business you are. Next please. Next slide here. So I call this though I have colored it blue, I call it the golden triangle. To answer the question, why should I invest in ERP? This triangle explains very clearly. When you are investing in anything, whether IT, non-IT or anything, 3 things should happen which is directly convertible into money. Either your cost has to go down, or your cycle time has to go down, or your quality has to go up. So what I always recommend, we always recommend is, whenever any IT team is coming and explaining to you that please buy this software, buy that software, you should ask these 3 questions. By using this software, please show me where my cost will come down. How? Please show me how quality of my product or service will go up. And please show me how the cycle time. For example, today अगर एक परचेज ऑर्डर निकालने में 10 दिन लगता है, ERP लगाने के बाद 2 दिन लगना चाहिए. अगर ERP लगाने के बाद वो 12 दिन लगता है, then your ERP choice is wrong, your implementation is wrong. So once you quantify this, it's very important to quantify this. Once you quantify these 3, automatically you will know what is your investment worth. Okay. Now, so far I have answered the question that why SAP or any other ERP, why ERP at all. So the answer to the question is very simple. Somewhere your cost should come down, your quality should go up, and your time for doing business activity should come down. If these three are not happening, then that investment is a waste. Now come the question, ERP तो पिछले 20 साल से था. What is this ERP on cloud? Why there is so much being written on newspapers, television interviews? So what is the ERP on cloud? That is the concept I will go in. See, first let me answer a question. A lot of people have asked me, should I go? I have decided. They have said कि अब तक हम tally में finance maintain करते थे accounting. अभी not even before listening to you, I mean it's not just because you are telling me, I am convinced that some software which connects my sales, my manufacturing, my logistics, my procurement is a good idea. So I know that ERP is a good thing. But then I have a choice. Either I can buy a server, put it in my own company office and connect all my locations to it and run the package, versus I can do it on the cloud. So what should I do? In fact, doing it in your own place is known as on-premise. That is the catchword, on-premise versus cloud. My answer to that is, I cannot give a straight yes or no. It depends. It depends on what? This is what this slide explains. If you are not a very large business, then I would suggest cloud is a better option for you. Why? I'll explain why. Because if you are manufacturing textile or you are manufacturing automobile parts, tell me how much of your time and effort you want to pay to a site, a support function like IT. Wouldn't you rather concentrate more, if you are a OEM auto supplier, wouldn't you spend more time with the Maruti and Tata Motors to get more orders instead of thinking which server should be running when, which application should be running when. So up to a certain level, I don't know what the level is, but I would think up to 200 to 300 crores turnover businesses should not attempt to build a IT department of their own, because you will be wasting your time and effort in doing that. Technology changes so fast, people in IT move so fast, that the amount of time and effort you will spend in maintaining a IT department, the benefit you will get out of that may not be that great. Instead of that, how the cloud helps you is the only hardware and the only software you need is a PC with an operating system and an internet connection. That's all you need if you are on the cloud. So your headache is gone. What headaches are gone? How is the SAP server running? When is the server switched on? When is the server switched off? When is the upgrade? See, all the software companies, they keep upgrading every month. When is the upgrade coming? Is the upgrade patched onto my server? Or some of your users may have a login problem. Login करने के बाद screen is not changing. If you are on the cloud, you can just raise a call request to the service provider and he will resolve it for you. So you need not bother about the nitty-gritties of which server is working, which software is working, what is not working. So all your headache is transferred to the partner. Number two, especially in businesses of this segment, you are growing. So that is why often it is very difficult sitting today to estimate that how far I will grow. So if you are growing at an uncertain rate, and today if you invest